A lot of people have been telling me to let go lately, doctors and nurses, and in some cases, even close friends and other people have been telling me, Rich, things don't look so great for your wife. She's on a ventilator. She's got all this cancer in her brain, on her spinal cord, and, they drained the liquid from her brain. But the problem is now they got this thing, it's called an EVD. It's like this port that drains all the liquid from the brain. And as long as that remains intact, she can't get any treatment, to treat her cancer that's in her spinal cord and her brain. Because what happens is the chemotherapy would just shoot to her stomach because of the drain. So, and then if you take the drain off, the fluids could build right back up in the brain, and that could kill her. So it's like everyone has been giving me a very, tough news, sad news, saying you might have to accept this, Rich, that your wife is going to pass away. But how do you accept something like that, when you know someone for 25 years? That's how long I know my wife. 25, that's a quarter of a century. That's a long time. That's most of my life. I'm 47, How do you do that when you know someone that long and every day of your life is spent with them? Like, I have literally spent every day with her, every day, all night, all morning, all afternoon. She's my companion. She's my best friend. She's the mother of our 2 children. It's very hard to just shut it off, but that's what everybody expects you to do. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, you keep her in your heart. Her memory will always live on in your heart. But it's just, it's not the same. But I'm used to going downstairs. I'm used to seeing my Jennifer. I'm used to seeing her on the couch, I'm used to sitting next to her, watching movies with her, just being with her in every way, and it's, I'm going through a tough time. I have to admit to all of you, I'm very heartbroken. I know I have to be strong. I gotta be strong for the kids. That's the thing. They need me. And believe me, I've been taking very good care of my children. I'm heartbroken. I'm devastated. It's like, as I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you on the phone, my wife is on a ventilator. She's on a ventilator. She's got all these tubes down the throat, the breathing tube. She's got the food tube to feed her, because she had the pneumonia. She had the aspiration, where she can't eat on her own now. She can't swallow any food or any liquids. It's crazy. It's hard for me to even believe that this is real life. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is really happening. My family is going through an extremely tough time. And like I said, I turn to music. That's my only outlet at this point. This is my therapist, this is my keyboard, my piano. And I just express all of my emotions of how I'm feeling with my dear wife. I miss her. I love her so much, on the keyboard, on the piano. And like I said, if anybody would like to do a good deed for our family, something beautiful for my wife, Jennifer, dealing with all of this right now, end-stage cancer, 46-year-old, so young, 46 years old. A small entertainment tip on my Cash App would mean a lot to our family. Mean a lot. The Cash App would be the $ RichardLevoi. That's the $ Richard, RichardLe, V as in Victor, OI. Again, there's no space or underscore between my first and last name. The Cash App is the $ RichardLevoi. RichardLe, V as in Victor, OI. All of this information is in the description of this video. Thank you. God bless you. God bless your family.